Hey guys, Kevin with MCrider. We're going to continue our New Rider Series, and I'm going to give you 2 exercises to help you continue on your path to becoming a successful new motorcycle rider. If you're new yourself or you know someone who is, share that link below and we'll help them get started on the right foot as well. You know, learning to ride a motorcycle can be intimidating for a lot of people. So that's one of the things I really like about the basic rider course is it starts with no preconceived ideas of knowledge coming into the class. It starts with the basics and builds up from there. And that's what I'm attempting to do in this New Rider Series is help get you started on the right foot. But keep in mind, this is not a substitute for attending a class. So I highly encourage you to take a basic rider course, let a coach actually watch you ride and help correct some of those mistakes that you may make from the beginning. So let's go out to the range. I'll show you a couple of exercises that you can work on, and we'll talk about those as we go. If you'll remember, a couple of weeks ago, we worked on this rocking exercise to help get you used to using the clutch and the throttle and to find that friction zone on your motorcycle. So if you haven't watched that video and some of the others in this series, start back over and watch those from the beginning because each one of these skills builds upon the last. So here we are back out on our range again, kind of an overcast day when we filmed this one. But notice our body position as I'm seated on the motorcycle. Head and eyes are up. I'm going to keep emphasizing that. You want to break that habit early on of looking down at the controls or down at the road. Keep those head and eyes up, looking down range or across the parking lot the entire time you're on the motorcycle. Notice my back is straight, my elbows are relaxed, and I'm in a nice, comfortable seated position on the motorcycle. For this exercise, you'll release the clutch into the friction zone just like last time, but this time you'll allow the motorcycle to continue to pull you forward. You walk along with your feet or drag your feet on the ground to help with your balance. When you get to your stopping point, you'll squeeze the clutch in and you'll smoothly apply that front brake. What you're trying to do here is stop this motorcycle as smoothly as possible without causing the forks to compress a lot or causing the motorcycle to get off balance. So it's a good time to start working on that front brake technique and that smooth progressive squeeze of that front brake. Remember, you have to squeeze that clutch in, though, to remove all power from the rear wheel. If you don't feel comfortable turning a motorcycle yet, here's an option. You can shift the bike into neutral, and you can turn the motorcycle by walking it around or straddle walking to get you pointed back in the correct direction. Once you get it turned around, continue working on this technique, giving it a little bit of throttle, releasing the clutch just enough to get the motorcycle to pull you across the parking lot, and continue working on that smooth application of the front brake to get the motorcycle to stop as smoothly as possible. So keep working on this technique until you've got it down, till it's all second nature, and until you can be really smooth on that clutch, throttle, and brakes to get the motorcycle to respond smoothly as well. From here on out, we'll be riding the motorcycle. For the second part of this exercise, we'll start out just like we did before. Release that clutch into the friction zone, give it a little bit of gas, and once your speed is up, put your feet up on the pegs or the floorboards. This time though, when you come to your stop, squeeze the clutch in, use the front and rear brake to get the motorcycle to stop smoothly, and put your left foot down. You want to keep your right foot up on the brake so that you can use that brake all the way through the stop. So as you can see, learning to ride a motorcycle does not have to be as intimidating as a lot of people think. You can start with basic exercises like this, and because you're practicing on your own, you're free to practice as much as you want until you feel comfortable and you're ready to move on. So if you're a new rider, use these 2 exercises, help build your skills until you feel more comfortable getting out on the street. but these are good ones to practice if you're new to motorcycling and you want to get a feel for that clutch and throttle control. So until next week, guys, this is Kevin with MCrider, and we'll see you on the road. MCrider is supported by our friends on Patreon. To learn how to support MCrider and get access to the field guide, go to mcrider.com/support.